Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to the new video. I'm the Casual Racing Gamer, and today we are going over your sim rig setups. So this is a video that I do that I like to just share with the community what you guys are racing on. So you guys send me shots and pictures of your sim rigs, you know, a little background about it. We have a lot of DIY guys building stuff, which is really cool, which you're gonna see in this video. Some of you guys are like so super handy. And, you know, it can definitely help out other sim races with their setup. So if you guys have sim rigs you want to share with the community, send it to my email, TheCasualRacingGamer@gmail.com. And this is just a great place to talk about what you guys are racing on. You know, get opinions of what you think of your setup. Other people can, you know, ask questions, which is a great place for, you know, to help others. So we have a really cool community here, which is really good. And, you know, a lot of times I do these videos, you guys ask questions and the people that actually share their setups will help answer them for you. So this is a good place to share things like that. This is not me roasting your setup, so don't be scared to send me your setup or your, you know, how it looks in your room and all that. I'm not here to roast you guys. Like I said, it's just to share your setups with other people. And, you know, the more conversation we have, it can definitely help people with their setups as well. So this first setup is from Jeremy, and he is on long-term disability, got into a motorcycle accident. Sorry to hear about that. But this is a great thing for sim racing, because if you have any kind of problems or if you get into any kind of accidents or you might not be able to drive in real life, sim racing is a great place where you can actually get really immersed and, you know, drive. You can literally feel like you're driving. If you're using PSVR2, even better, right? Even the immersion is 100% times better than racing on a flat screen. But even on a flat screen, it's just, we are so lucky to be able to do this in our house. And you know, the level of quality that we're getting in sim racing right now, that's affordable to a lot of people is just really amazing. So, you know, he's using a Logitech Pro wheel. So, you know, obviously a great wheel, not on the cheaper side, probably on more of the expensive side. It is a great wheel to have direct drive, and the cockpit is from a GT Omega, and he is racing on PSVR2. So, you know, the whole package here, you can obviously see the wheel setup here. He has the full pedal set, great looking setup here. Here's the view from his seat. And the great thing, again, racing in VR is you don't need to have a screen. You don't need to have a TV. You can put your your sim rig anywhere you want. And that's just a great thing about a VR headset, is you don't have to be in front of a TV screen. So it gives you more options of where you can actually put your sim rig. And there is the pedal setup. So cool setup. You know, this is just like a plug and play setup. Just get everything, put it right together, and you are good to go. And you are racing within, like, you know, no time. So, you know, very simple, cool setup, a great wheel and pedal set. So thanks for sharing. And yeah, hopefully you are enjoying your sim racing. Let's see who we have next up here. So next up, we have Mark, and Mark says, hey there, I've commented a few times and been around YouTube for a little bit. Thanks for the videos. Thanks for watching. Yeah, so enjoy to watch. Helped improve. I'm still kind of slow compared to a lot of you guys, girls around here, but I mainly come from PSVR2 hobbyist side of things, so it makes sense. GT7 was my first racing sim game and has got me to buy an Apex stand, a T300 RS GT, almost right away when PSVR2 came out. So, you know, the setup isn't bad, very sturdy, struggled to get the seating pedals feeling good. I think I need a better chair. So this is a very similar setup to what I have. So I race with the wheel and pedal stand, and I use like just a regular gaming chair. So this is very similar, but I do under my gaming chair, I just put like these plastic little holsters that just stop my wheels. So it's like these, and you just put them under your seat and they hold all your wheels from, you know, you put like 2 or 3 under your wheels and it stops you from moving. So that's what I use. So like I said, very similar to the way I have set up here. Just a wheel and pedal stand set, and with the racing seat, and it works perfect. You know, it's a inexpensive way to get started, get set up. You don't need a full, you know, cockpit, but of course a full cockpit is obviously going to be the better way to go. But, you know, still very simple. You can still be fast. It's not going to affect your racing. It's not going to affect your driving. It's not going to affect your immersion. Totally still immersed. Obviously using PSVR2. I do like that you have a little soda stand here to hold your soda in case you're thirsty. And yes, you definitely, you know, recommended to use a straw if you have a PSVR2 headset on. So, you know, you don't want to have to, you know, with a can and try to drink with a VR headset on. It's one of the things you might struggle with. So, cool setup. There's a side view of it, and PSVR2 is the way to go. Let's go. Two two showings, two PSVR2s. Now, the last two we have in this video, these are the DIYers, and this stuff is so beyond me. So if you understand what's going on with all this stuff here, then more power to you. If you have the talent to even figure out what this stuff is, more power to you. But here we go. So this is Ron's setup, and Ron is playing GT7 as well on his PS5. And he is using, your guys ready? You're gonna have to follow this now. Playseat Trophy, Fanatec GT DD Pro wheel are the main components. The rig features a transducer under the seat. So that's gonna give you like vibration and powers like we get in like my wheel. Like I have a TGT2 that has a transducer that like shakes and rattles the setup and the pedals and your shifters and everything. So he has that under his seat that he had set this up. He has another under the pedal tray, along with the power amp to drive them and the power supply for the Fanatec wheelbase. Recently added wind simulation with Adruno control. I don't even know what that is. 120 millimeter fans, 3D printed shrouds, then added a rumble motor to both the accelerator and the brake pedal. Windows installed on a Mac Mini, runs a SimHub, which takes telemetry data from GT7 and controls the transducers, wind simulation, and pedal rumble motors. The rig is light enough to lift, but chair gliders on the bottom make moving easier. One of the coolest features is all the cables from the wheelbase to under the pedal tray are hidden inside the frame. There's a video on his channel, digital relay, showing how he did it if you want to check that out. This is just, you know, this is here. Well, here you can see like this setup right here on his pedals with this electronic things and all the things going on here. This is what his setup looks like. He is using a flat screen, so I'm guessing not PSVR2. What's up with that, dude? What's up with that? You need some PSVR2. It sounds like you have so much going on. Like you're missing the immersion unless you do have PSVR2 and just not showing it here. So let me know in the comments if you do. I do like your little setup here. Very cool looking display. Yeah, it must be a really cool immersed setup, also with all the transducing going on. And there you can see a closer look at the wiring from the bottom. So definitely a cool setup. If you have any questions for him about any of the things that he has set up, you know, ask him in the comments. Go check him out. And we're gonna move on to our last setup, and that is gonna be Clacky78. Clacky78 has been a long time subscriber here. He's actually shared his previous setup with us, and he actually changed his setup because he needed to be able to move his rig easily. And let's take a look at what he's done here. So first off, when you see something like this, and he needed to like actually build this thing on his computer first and map it out, you know, you're in for some serious stuff here. And let's take a look at his setup. Like I said, he needed to build something that was going to be able to be moved around. So he had a great setup and he needed to redo it. So here you can actually see the setup all folded up. This is the folded up view. So this is the compressed view put in the corner. And this looks like a robotic thing. This looks like a robot. It would be pretty cool if you hit a button and the thing folded itself up and then it kind of rolled itself to the side. That would be pretty cool, but that is the compressed view. Let's see what this thing looks like opened up. So this is some serious building here with, man, this is some good stuff. He is using a TGT2. He is using PSVR2, and Clacky is fast. I'll tell you that. He's definitely one of the fast guys that we have here in the community. So he is using VR and he's a fast driver. So VR does not slow you guys down. I get that comment all the time. People that have just moved to VR saying that they're slower now, or does VR slow you down? If you're switching from a flat screen to VR, yes, you will be slower because you're not used to it. It takes adjusting. It takes time to get used to it. The same way if you started in VR and then you went to a flat screen, you're going to be slower on a flat screen. It's going to take time to adjust to the differences and the different breaking points and things like that. But setup is looking good. You know, obviously folds up really nice and then opens up really nice. He has it on wheels, so you can just roll that bad boy right over. So this new setup is looking pretty sweet. and definitely another, DIYer. So if you guys have any questions on setting up your own rig and building your own thing, we definitely have some really good people in the community that can probably help you out if you have any questions. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, taking a look at what you guys have been racing at. These are all GT7 races, actually. Everyone here in this video. But if you have, sim rigs that you're racing on PC, send that to me as well. This isn't just for GT7 drivers. So we want to see all your sim rigs. And, obviously a lot of these sim rigs will work for, console and PC anyway. So you can use them both. I use mine for PC and GT7 on PS5. So, definitely can be used for both, as long as if you're using PS5, you do need a PS5 compatible wheel, where most of everything will work on PC. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Send me your setups if you want to make the next one, and leave your comments below. We'll catch you on the next one. Yeah. Anyway, we out of here. Peace.